Yes, and hello, welcome back guys to 911 Scales. Welcome to the most expensive 1 to 18 scale model I have ever had here. This thing is just incredible. First of all, big thanks to Tobias from Exclusive Porsche Models for lending me this amazing model for this review. So why is this one so special? This here is a paint to sample 991.2 generation 911 GT3 in paint to sample Aero Blue. Yes, so this is quite something, and it is super expensive because it was only sold in the United States and therefore pretty much was impossible to get it here in Europe, especially here in Germany. And Tobias managed to get one, and he paid a lot of money for it, and I guess if one will pop up for sale somewhere out of the US, this will be hugely expensive. But this is also just something very special. As I told you, outside color is paint to sample Aero Blue, and it has many chalk details. The wheels are in chalk, it has a stripe on top in chalk, and also the interior, which I'm going to show you just in a second. And this one here is, as always, made by Spark for Porsche of North America, limited to 305 pieces. Why 305? The color code for Aero Blue is 305. So this really is the theme of this model, Aero Blue. And I think price-wise, hard to judge. I guess these will sell for way above 500 euros if one will pop up for sale. And with that, let's grab the camera and get up close and I'll show you these wonderful details. So guys, here we have it, a 991.2 GT3. I already showed one in a 1 to 43 scale. This here is now the first 1 to 18 scale version. And some of you maybe know it, they only made it directly from Porsche from Mini Champs. This here is now a Spark version. And they also made obviously the GT3 Touring from Spark. And after GT3 Touring, this one is here also very nicely made. We have all the grills down here and up here as it is supposed to. We have the LED headlights with PDLS, which gets 2 beams compared to the Xenons, which only get 1. And then we have this chalk stripe, which spans all the way here to the very end, which has also 2 very dark blue stripes around it, and the Porsche crest in the middle looks very cool indeed. We also have the headlight washers in Aero Blue, which obviously is something very expensive for a real car, but here this works very well for this model, and I think it also works very well for this car. Doesn't she look beautiful? Here on the sides, definitely the most striking features are the chalk colored wheels, which look very cool indeed. As with other GT cars, the front wheel is a bit tinier than the rear wheel, and this one goes also very deep inside, really has a nice depth to it. We have yellow brake calipers of the PCCB brakes, looking stunning in my opinion. GT3 wheel locks, obviously center wheel locks, and we also have the very nice coating for the carbon ceramic brakes, which I really like, same as I think on the Speedster models, which looks always so super good. Then we have the Porsche writing here also in chalk, and also with 2 very dark blue stripes on top and below it, fitting to the stripe which spans over the whole width of the car. Then we have this sensor here. I have to be honest, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's something specific to the US versions, I don't know. Maybe some of you guys know what this is. And this is also in the same dark blue color as the little stripes here, which come together with the chalk stripe. And then obviously the rear itself looks just awesome on a GT3. Porsche GT3 writing here, big Porsche writing in chalk as well. Over the whole spoiler, the little stripe continues. Here below the spoiler, we have some nice mesh here, and also to each side of the exhaust, which is here with the 2 pipes in the middle, looks really good. As with other 1 to 18 scale Spark models, I always can say it again, the lights look so very nicely done, and these reflectors here as well. And then the interior also in chalk. As you can see here, the bucket seats, and they have chalk colored leather on them. The carbon fiber on the back, and you can see it there also in the front in this middle part. And they also have this tubing which is there on the seat, this leather tubing in the same color, in this black I think it is, which is just awesome to see all these details on a 1/18 scale model. And also the seat belts over there looks also really good. And here in the front of the interior, as you expected of a 1/18 scale model, all the details are there. First of all, this steering wheel GT3 specific, no buttons there, just pure driving. And there you also have chalk stitching inside the steering wheel. Then the middle console is also highly detailed. This here is actually a manual car, so this is something extra special. Maybe this is the only manual Spark GT3 model ever made. I'm not aware of something else. Sure, the GT3 Touring was, I think, also manual, and there you have also a lot of stitching. Even on top of the Sport Chrono package watch, there is some leather stitching. We have Aero Blue leather air vents, which is just crazy. We have the PCM screen, we have the air conditioning controls, everything is there. Then you have the carbon fiber in front of the passenger. You have also a red leash to open the door, which is something very specific and very different to all the other colors of this car. No idea why it is red. Maybe that you will find it very fast for this one. And also some more chalk stitching on the door panel, which is also very nice. And then the central armrest. This is also something very specific. There we have also some carbon fiber. Then we have the chalk, the Porsche crest in the middle, but the central armrest, when I move the light, you can see that this surface is not flat. This is actually, I think, on the real car, some Alcantara on there, and they even made it here on the model car, which is just completely crazy. And again, check out the seats. These are also so highly detailed with the chalk and black. This is so awesome, and all the leather tubing. And again, also on the other side, the door, there you can see the armrest is in chalk, and the holder to move the door with your hand is also in chalk. So many details, just stunning. So guys, in short, this is just an amazing model. Again, a big thanks to Tobias. If you want to see what he is doing in my Panamera 4 SE hybrid review, that one is in German but has English subtitles there. I visit him, and he's showing a massive 1/12 scale GT3 RS and also paint to sample color, a custom model he has built for a customer. And this model here is also very cool, and points wise, if you're interested, this one gets a 37 out of 50, and for the first time ever, this model gets 2 10s, first of all in details and then in rarity. Only problem with this one is obviously the price. Otherwise it would definitely have been on top of our leaderboard. If you want to see the full leaderboard with all the other model cars, it is as always linked down in the description below. And that's it for this video. Drop a like if you like this one. Subscribe to my channel for many more model car videos and Porsche related videos to come. That's it for now. Alla, ciao!